Hello, beautiful. Well, today we're going to explore what's our inner voice. Is it the inner voice of Divine Mother, our true essence, our flame? Is it the wisdom that you look for from yourself to know that you're being guided? Today we're going to call you back into yourself and just imagine yourself at the well. And now you have this beautiful visual of the wells of Harbor Springs, the artesian wells. And they're so mossy. And they're really big and circular. And they're not so deep that they look overwhelming. But you can see your reflection in the shallow, clean, artesian water. And it's visual beauty, visual clarity. And just drop that feeling of separation away from you. Just let it go out your fingers and your toes. Let it trickle like water leaving your hands and your feet. And allow yourself to step into that font of life. Bringing your mind down to the level of your heart, where you can just welcome yourself to yourself. And just drop into your body so you can fully be present. And within us is a guidance. Especially as women, it can have a very feminine frequency. And I don't know if you're the same, but I kind of notice the difference between when my Divine Father shows up and when my Divine Mother shows up. For today, we're going to work with the feminine of your intuition and your guidance and the voice that is your inner direction. It's also called your inner locution. Have you ever heard of it called your inner locution? It's also a form of your intuition. But it's like a dialogue. Yeah. And so you might have different ways to receive depending on your gifts. So if I say listen, it could be, do you mean listen, feel, Allie? Well, yeah, probably for you. Or do you mean listen, see, because I get visuals? Or do you mean listen, know, gnosis? Well, that would be your cognizance. Do you mean listen, hear, audience? So for some of us, you might have one or two of those in empathy. And for others of us, we have all of them. But I want you to just feel it today. Feel the undercurrent of the truth and the wisdom that is you. And when you are lined up, it feels right. You can listen to that voice. So the first question I have to ask for you today is, do you trust the voice that is within you? Do you have a good relationship with it? And for some of you who have a lot of trauma, that voice could be tinged with fear or mistrust issues, of feeling of being trapped, of feeling of needing to get away from yourself. That's avoidant. But no matter whether it's a flame of truth and of honor and integrity and deep compassion, or whether it's something that when you feel it, you don't have a strong enough mother, that it feels a little bit tainted. It feels like you could be off. It feels like you're seeing things through the lens of your traumas, which is all true for everybody. At some point, we're human. But where is your overriding or prevailing resonance? Is it, I trust this? Or is it, I need to wait and see. I need more information. Today we want to recalibrate, I trust. my higher self. I trust the inner mother. I trust divine mother, creator, creatrix. It's really interesting, but a good friend of mine who's a judge, and it was on he was at a convention for judges. He got a little bored and he went next door to the other conference going on. And it was done by a guy who was a neurosurgeon. And he was so fascinated when he was traveling through Greece and the ancient cultures. He became a great world traveler. And he said he noticed something, and he wrote like a 700 or 800 page book that my friend ended up buying for me. And he said, whenever people have become a society that writes, they have a male god. But whenever before people were able to write, they had a feminine god. S. So a lot of us who were raised maybe by Christianity, there's only like the triune trinity of the masculine, right? It's not even a God that comes through as a woman. But we can all just be respectful of each other's belief systems. It is interesting. This man really did come into something. And you read his book, he has so much evidence of that. So let's get off the subject for the purposes of this month, for what separates us in belief, and try to line up to what connects us in belief. And a lot of the great indigenous cultures, if you look at the Native Americans, they had great spirit. But great spirit was also a creatrix. She was a weaver. She's the spider medicine. She's the weaver of all life. It's interesting. She has feminine qualities, right? And I think they're pretty flexible about moving in and out of the masculine and feminine. But where is our divinity? Where is our connection to that which created us when we think of the voice within us? And do we feel safe in our lives having that be your feminine voice? It's not important to correct you or to say what is the way. That's not what the download is today. The download is, can you allow your feminine to guide you as if your creator, the great mystery, was speaking through you? There you go. Different feeling, right? When we connect to creator and saying that voice is connected to that which created me, that which cannot be named. It's greater than me. It's more knowledgeable than me. It's softer than me. It's kinder than me. Now take your mind that is busy with thought and take it into your heart. And just put your hands over your heart. There you go. And breathe into the tightness of your chest and the anxiety and the fear that just kind of laces. It laces the energy, but just move right past it. All the way in. Move right through it. And you're aware that you might have some anxiety, but it doesn't control you. And you just say, feel, feel, feel. And allow me to align with this voice being connected to my highest timeline. Connected to that which created me. To my knowing that I know because God created me as whole. Source created me as whole. The ever-expansive intuition of creation, of love, made me as whole, made me Pono, right? Made me right to begin with. And breathe that breath of life through your body. And today we ask for a journey in inner authority that is more clear, more available, and greater with its vision than we have ever known to have in any time-space continuum, any parallel life, any future life, any what we perceive as a past life, and all of our present lives. It could be different existences in other places, and it can be all the selves that make you you in this life. As simple or as complicated as it comes through your matrix. Today, your goal, your mission is to listen to the voice that comes through you. Is it more feminine? Is it more masculine? Is it more receiving? Is it more leadership? What does it mean to you to hear your intuition, to listen to yourself, to know who you are, to feel, and to trust that what's coming through you is your divine mother? It's also your wise woman, which is your divine mother, and it's also your fairy maiden, which is your divine mother. It's all aspects of a different viewpoint. And so we see sometimes in ancient traditions, they've made the triple goddess 3 different moons. So sometimes it's 3 crescent moons in a triad. And sometimes it's the backwards crescent for the maiden because she's got more to grow. It's the full moon of the mother. And then it's the sliver of the wise woman who doesn't have as much time left in this life. Let your mother within you, your divine intuition, be something that comes from all aspects of the woman, but ultimately is your divine mother. I love you, and I'm so glad you're here. And I really want to know how you're feeling your voice of the divine mother within you. Can you share it with me?